All right. We are live. Just waiting for Instagram to catch up with it. Okay. All right. So what we are doing here real quick is there's a few new commercials. So I'm just letting my transaction manager know that she needs to pull them. So there's 3 new commercials today. No, I'm sorry. I checked that. There are more than 3. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 7 total this morning that we're going to hit. I have not gotten new new probate leads. I'll have them Thursday evening to Friday morning. So I probably won't be able to call them until next Monday. But we have 7 commercials, and then I'm gonna hit the residentials this morning, literally now. So let's go. What time is it? Yeah, it's 8:45. I'm actually getting a little bit of a late start, but I'm up in my North studio today. I have some podcast stuff to shoot this morning, and then I have a day full of, appointments. I have 2 of them actually. And I'll be here for probably hour and 40 minutes because I have my group call at 11 today. So I run a group call and we're going to be crushing it. We're going to go over some cool stuff today too. Yeah. Okay. Dialing. Cool. All right, we're dialing it up. Let's see. We are going to ignore them. We're going to ignore them. We're not going to ignore them. Oh, look at this quote. Hold on. It's ringing. So in RedX, it always gives a quote. Quote of the day today is, let's go over it. I've always found that anything worth achieving will always have obstacles in the way, and you've got to have that drive and determination to overcome those obstacles en route to whatever it is you want to accomplish. Oh my God. I slept good too. I don't know why I'm yawning, but yeah, that is actually very true there, Chuck. That's Captain Chuck Norris. Let's all right, our dialer is ready to rock. I just want to get a little tunage going. There we go. Come on. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. What's up, Kareen? I'm literally just starting to dial now. We are dialing. So I got a triple line going. Good to see you. Why is Insta freezing? Hello? Yes, hello, sir. Sir, my name is Daniel. I was actually calling about a property that was for sale, vacant lot over on Summit Ave. Oh, sorry about that, sir. Okay, take care. All right. Fucking Instagram, man. Hang on one sec. I just got to relog into. Instagram sucks sometimes. I got to tell you. There we go. Sorry about that. Yep. So we're dialing, Kareen. I just got a wrong number for a lot in Jersey City. Now I'm calling Port Liberté. Let's see if they answer. It's ringing back. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I think I might have the wrong number. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that was security. Port Liberté security. Definitely not the right number. Hey, man. What's up, Kareem? Go in. Hang on. I'm dialing back up a property in Branchburg. Hold on. Because I want to respond to you. Hello? Voicemail. All right. It's ringing through. Nope. That's a voicemail. Yeah. Oh, totally. I hear you, man. But we have good inventory right now. Thankfully, I'm very lucky for that. Hello? I got 2 more coming to market. I'm going to do like a quick, I know I had a couple people asking me, what do you have? Like, what's your inventory? So I'm going to do like a quick Instagram post. I got the media team doing it. Like, here's what's active, here's what's pending, here's what's sold. There's like, I don't know, 11 or 12 of them, something like that. But yeah, it's like for those listening, it's like, I don't know, I think I have like 10.5 million or 11 million right now in the pipeline. So that's what we do. But yeah, I betcha, Kareen, I betcha. All right. So we're dialing now. Well, it's funny, Kareem, because people will ask because I'm on here doing. Yes, hello, sir. Hi, sir. My name is Yes, my name is Daniel. I was just reaching out regarding a condo that was for sale. Hope I'm calling the right number here. It was over in Port Liberté in Jersey City. Oh, okay. Is this the one that's on 100 Shearwater Court East? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it looked like it. Oh, so just so I know, you're saying yours was never for sale, but people were calling you? Okay. There was one I can tell you. Let me see. It was the one that was for sale. They don't actually have a unit number, but it was 100 Shearwater East. 2 bed, 2.5 bath. Yeah. Yes. That's the one. Okay. Wow, that's a while back. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Are you still there if you don't mind me asking? Oh, God, good for you. You got room for one more? I love it. Well, good for you, sir. Well, listen, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. Enjoy yourself and have a great rest of your day. All righty, take care. All right, definitely a wrong number. Yeah, Kareem. Some of them were asking, like, "Hey, like, what does your pipeline look like? You know, you're out here every day prospecting, and you're helping other. You're one of somebody DM me and said, I see that you have like a big team, which they're not really a big team, but okay, you want to call it a team, fine. What does your pipeline look like? So I'm gonna do a quick post of like active pending and sold. So it's like I don't know, 10 million or 10.5 million, something like that. So that was a wrong number. So we're going to delete him. What's up, Keel? I mean, I don't know, Kareem. Would you call me a realtor? Hello? Hello. Hi, good morning, ma'am. Sorry about that. I think we had a bad connection. Ma'am, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale last year. It was over in Kings. Wrong address? Okay. Sorry about that, ma'am. All right. So it's a wrong number. Yeah. Are we actually realtors? Well, I mean, I think I'm a realtor, Kareen. I don't know. I do activities that a realtor does, but I know you are. I see what you're doing over there in New York too. You're crushing it over there. So good for you. Hi, good morning, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It could be a wrong number, ma'am. That's absolutely accurate. Okay. All right. No, that was definitely a wrong number, and don't ever call back. Whew. Having a fun morning today. We're getting pickups, guys. It's just some unhappy campers. Um, yeah, Kareen, can you sell my active inventory? If it's the ones that I think you're talking about, Kareen, you know what to do with those, which I think you did already with the reductions. But I saw them. They're beautiful properties. Are any of them you see? Okay. And everybody, just so you know, too, like I'm dialing as I'm talking here. Yeah, send it over to me. I would love to see it. One of my best clients, Kareen, she lives in the city. She owns a florist and she has an apartment in the city right outside the Midtown Tunnel. And but she lives here. Hello? Yes, hello, sir. Sir, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale this year, actually, over on North Clinton Street. It was looked like it was a condo. Okay, sounds like a wrong number. Yes, sir. Not a problem. Whew. Boy, oh boy, man. So we're getting all of the angry people out of the way early. It's always an adventure, guys. Always an adventure. What's your email address? 5 billion. Dan is awesome at dansawesome.com. Does that sound like? Hello, hi, sir. Yes, sir. My name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale over on Edward Drive. It's in Franklin. Okay, yeah, that's actually why I was calling, sir. It looked like it was for sale. I want to say about a year ago, and then came off the market. Gotcha. Okay. The reason I was calling is it looked like a nice property. Was a little confused as to why it didn't sell, and just wanted to, I guess, connect with you and see, I guess, what happened with it. Yes, sir. That is absolutely accurate. Yes. So when you were selling the property, you were thinking you wanted to go into something else to rent. Gotcha. Okay. And you noticed the rental market was what where you were looking, was it more expensive? Okay. Gotcha. And if you don't mind me asking, were you looking to, was it like a downsize, sir? Because it looked like you only had it was like a two bed that you were looking to sell. Okay. Yes. Got it. Is that still, and if you don't mind me asking, sir, is that something that's still on the table? Or are you thinking you're just going to stay? Okay, yeah, definitely an option. I understand. I mean, yes, the rent. I know. And if were you staying in the Franklin Township area? Or were you getting out of Jersey altogether? Okay, yeah, where you're at in that part of Somerset County. I mean, yeah, the rent, the rents are definitely they're strong. Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, I appreciate the information. Would it be okay? Well, here's what I'd like to do if it's okay with you, because I do a good bit of business down there, and we do help a good bit of families when they're looking to either downsize or move into something else if the situation arises. Send you our information, and if at some point in the future you guys are thinking that you would want to entertain possibly selling to downsize or get into something a little simpler, we'd love to be the people to help you out. Would that be okay? Great. I'm just gonna let me grab a pencil, and what I can do is and we don't spam you. It's just one email that has our information on it, and then if there's anything that you would want us to know as far as if you're looking in a specific area, we can send you reports, monthly reports about that area and how rents and sales are doing there. Would that be of help for you? Okay. What's your email, sir? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Got it. Oh one. Okay, and it's RUBEN? Perfect. Okay. What I'll do, Ruben, I'm just going to send you a quick email introducing myself to you. And then again, if you want to respond back and let us know, is there specific areas you're looking at? We can, again, pinpoint those and send those to you. As far as monthly reports, they come out on the first of the month, every month, let you know about the market, little snapshot. And then we can kind of go from there if that's something that you'd want to entertain in the near future. Sound good? Perfect. Thank you, Ruben. I appreciate the time. Okay. Take care. All right. So that's always the goal, everyone, just so you know. Now, what happens is Ruben comes into my database and he's in our orbit, even though he's not looking to sell right now. He's not. He said, we're not doing anything. And I said, even if we can make that happen as far as renting. And he's like, no, we're not doing that. He's like, we're going to be staying here for a while. And he has kids too. But what do we get? We got the email. I bet you love cold calling, Kareen. I wish you'd do it with me. You should come on, come live with me. We can cold call together. That would be really cool. But I know you don't do that, so I'm not going to get my hopes up on that. Let's see. All right, so what I'm going to do now, guys, is just download that person. Yeah, I know you don't want to cold call, but I got him. So again, everyone, YouTube and here, the email, he's now in my database. So I have his name, I have his address, and I don't spam everybody with 1,000 emails. All we do is we put him in our database. He'll respond back with what he is looking for, area, and price points. And then if he's looking, and then what happens also is my BombBomb, I have a account with BombBomb. Every month I do a quick video of summer months are coming. Hey, it's spring clean outs. Does anybody need help with a clean out? Things like that. Hey, it's fall. It's the best time to sell. Kids are going back to school. Every month he gets that too. And now I'm touching him each month. That's the goal. All right. And then I'm just going to write down his number. And the more you do this, guys, the more we make these phone calls and touch people, your pipeline starts to expand. And that's what we do. There's no elixir other than cold calling. I don't know how else to say it. Like, you got to pick up the phone. Unless you have somebody feeding you leads and they're taking 30%, 40% of them. You need to feed yourself. Perfect. Okay, we're going to keep going now. Hello? Voicemail. And then once these, because there's a time, guys, that the residentials will, the call rate will go down. When it does, I pivot to commercials. And I have those numbers ready. So, yes, hello, sir. Sir, my name is Daniel. I was actually calling about a property that was for sale over on Adams Street. It's in Watchung. Did I happen to reach the owner of that, sir? Oh, wrong number. Okay, sorry about that. All right. All right. That is wrong number. And oh, this is a good one. This is a new build in Newark. Hello? Yes, hello, sir. Hi, sir. My name is Daniel. I was calling about a building that was for sale over on Hunter Street in Newark. Did I happen to reach the owner of that, sir? Wrong number. Okay. Sorry about that, sir. Okay. Ugh. And if you always notice when I see that they're a DNC and it's a wrong number, I'm just very like, hey, sorry about that. I'm not looking to go any farther with that. So that's it. All right. Yes. Hello, sir. Sir, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a building that was for sale. It was over in 18th Street in Newark. Did I happen to reach the owner of that, sir? It's on South 18th Street, 904. Yeah, I was trying to reach out to the owner of that, but I think I might have a wrong number. It just let's see. I'll tell you right now. 973-412-6704. It just happened to pop up here. Oh, okay. Yep, there it is. I'm sorry about that, sir. All right. Oh, okay. They had it for sale. Let's see. I could tell you right now. It was for sale for about 5 months this year, and then it came off the market. And it looked like a nice property, beautiful home. And I was just a little confused as to what happened. So, just figured we'd reach out and see if we could help them out in some way. Okay. If would you be able to take just my name down and my phone number? Yeah, I'm Daniel, and that's the. I can actually give you a better number. I can give you my work number. It's 973-255-8714. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All right. Take care. Okay. It's a neighbor. Um so the neighbor, I initially thought first. Hold on. Is that him texting me? He said he was going to text me. 6990488. No, that's not it. He's on the DNC, so I initially thought he was getting angry. So I was very cautious with what I was saying. And then he said, I know the owners. Let me take your info. So I was like, hey, no problem. And then he did. So um, I think this is him again. Hey, good morning, Steve. Steve, my name is Daniel. I was calling about the building that was for sale over on Hunter Street in Newark. Um, oh, okay. Definitely the wrong number. Sorry about that, sir. All right. You bet. That's really weird because the owner of the building's name is Steven. And then I thought it was him. I was like, hey, call him about the building. He's like, I have no affiliation with that. So, okay. Wrong number. Damn. It's a nice building, too. It's a beautiful building. Hello? So the good news is now people are starting to be nicer to me. In the morning, early, it was like everybody was pissed off. I think we got them all out of the way. You never know, guys, you know? You never know. But all right, so we got the triple line going. It's ringing now. So but we got one good contact. I got one email. Our boy Ruben. So we'll get him. Oh, and what I need to do today too, I'm probably going to end this around 10. I have to send out if you were with me yesterday, I didn't send that guy there was two of them. The commercial for like 5 million. Hello? Yes, hello sir. Sir, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale over on Bartle Road. Did I happen to reach the owner of that, sir? Oh, geez. Yeah, some reason it's. I mean, I'm sure it's agents that are calling you. Um, for some reason, your number's still coming up as like I guess attached to the house. It really shouldn't be since you haven't lived there in 10 years. But that's odd. I can definitely take you out, so you won't hear from myself or anybody on my team anymore. So yeah, no problem. Sorry about that, sir. All right, take care. All right, and that's the only number I have for that property too. So that sucks. So yeah, I have to do that. I got to send those out today. Hello? Voicemail. So we have an older school guy who does not use email. He was in his 70s and he said, send me something in the mail. So I have that printed out. I just got to write a handwritten note to him. So I'm going to do that today around 10:30. And then I have my team call at 11. And then I have another call at 12, and then I have a meeting with somebody at 1:30, an appointment at 1:30, and then another appointment at 4:30, and they're far from each other. So we're going to be in the car a good bit today. Hello? All right, nope. We've hit like a this is the dead part. So now it's like I'm getting all voicemails. And I might actually pivot to no, that's a bad number. Shoot. All right. Again, guys, it's still ringing, still going. Oh, so here's what's happening. Hey, what's up? So, hello? The old fax numbers. People aren't answering the phone, so what they're doing is they're not answering it, and then they're texting me and saying, "Hey, what's up? Hey, who is this? Hey, what are you calling about?" So, all right, you'll have that. Hello. Mm, but here's what I am gonna do. All right, let me do this real quick. It's my assistant. That's all. Yeah, now these so that's what's happening. I'm getting all these callbacks, but the problem is I don't know what force it. Oh, I do know what this one is. All right, hold on. This is somebody calling back, and it may be hold and accept. Good morning. This is Daniel. Yes, hello, sir. Sir, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a building that was for sale, a two-family, over on Bidwell Ave in Jersey City. Oh, he hung up. So he called me back and then hung up when I. So let me delete his number because I'm actually looking at that one. All right, that's okay. I'd rather have him call back and then hang up. All right, this is I'm calling. I had a double pickup, so now I'm calling back a property in Jersey City in Journal Square. It's a good building. Yes, hello, sir. Sir, my name is Daniel. Yes, sir. I was calling about a building that was for sale last year over on Baldwin Ave in Jersey City. Ah, oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, he may. That's the thing. So I'm sorry about that. Do you happen to know when he's returning? I can give a call back when he's. You're not even sure. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, it was worth a call, but I appreciate your time, sir. Thank you for being kind. All right. Take care. All right. That sucks. So he said the owners are absentee, and he's like, I never even see them. So that sucks. All right. I don't want to delete this though, but I only have the business numbers. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have my assistant pull this lady pull. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yes, working on it. Cool. Okay. I highly recommend, and I'll take a sidebar real quick. Actually, you know what? I need more. Well, I don't. I do need more coffee. But let me take a sidebar for that for everyone that's watching on either Insta or here. I highly recommend because I'm going to go grab. My dialer's paused, so we've just so you guys have an idea. I've got some good pickups in the 37 minutes that I've been dialing. I've gotten 76 calls made, 31 that like it was either somebody picked up and then hung up. So that's the power of like a good dialer, and you're not just cold calling people out of the blue. These are people that actually had their properties on the market and expired. Now, I highly recommend for you to take your business to like a next level, which it did for me, is hiring like an assistant slash transaction manager, somebody that can just, they're there for you when you, with whatever you need, whether it's putting listings in, checking towns for CO requirements, pulling phone numbers, which is what I need a lot. It just, and you don't have to, I mean, they're very affordable. I highly recommend doing it. It will help you take your business so you don't lose leads. Okay. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab some more coffee, and my dialer's on pause. There we go. I just spilled. Hang on, man. I just fucking spilled coffee all over me. Shit. It's fucking hot, too. Damn. Part of my language. I know I curse like a sailor, but. Whew. And I'm sorry if there's anybody young out there. Yes, this is what you get. What you see is what you get here. All right, we're gonna keep going. Let's click the resume button, and then what I'm gonna do, guys, is pivot. Fuck. I'm gonna pivot at what's it? 9:17. Oh, sorry, ma'am. I think I have a wrong number. You bet. All right, Wendy's Place. Why do I feel like I called this place once more? This is commercial. That's why. Commercial. And I want this one. And we're going to tell my assistant right now. Cool. It's invaluable, guys. It's invaluable to have somebody working for you from 9 to 5. Just, here's what I got. Yeah, here. Like, I need that. I need her at my beck and call, and she is. And she's fun. She's been with me almost I think we're going on 3 years or 4 years. She's awesome. So find somebody like that. So when you're calling, you get somebody to just pull the number. All right, here's the numbers. This is the right ones. Whatever you need, man. It will help you. Oof, that is some hot coffee, but that's good. Black coffee, guys. Black coffee is really good for you. But it's what you put in it that ruins it. You put all these creams and hello? Yes, hello, ma'am. Ma'am, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale. It was over on Kennedy Boulevard in West New York. Did I happen? Oh, wrong number. Okay, sorry about that, ma'am. All right, and this is a commercial one too. Oh, well, I should keep the mic here. We didn't pull this one. Commercial. All right. Yeah, I think we are. That's commercial too. Okay. I'm gonna go to probably 9:30, and then I'm gonna do commercial. I'm gonna pivot right to commercials. I have one. I'll tell you right now how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello? No. Because I'm calling residentials right now, but we're gonna pivot to commercial. No. Wow, it's a $6.5 million house. Where the fuck is this one? All right, that's a wrong number, but wow. Did he sell this? No. Nope. Yeah, so you guys know, like a $6.5 million residential house, you have a niche buyer for that. You really have to know how to market those because that's not your everyday Joe that's going to be buying that. They didn't answer, but that's a beautiful home. So I'm in Jersey, probably half hour from here, 35 to 40 minutes from here. You have a county and a city where celebrities live when they want huge homes. Hello? Damn. Nope. They hung up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna actually pivot now. Next one. Yeah. So when you see 6.5 million, 10 million, $20 million homes, like it's not uncommon. It's out in Morris County. There's two specific towns out in Morris County where celebrities like Whitney Houston lived there. I think Oprah had a house there too. Oh, all right. So we have entered the whenever I get seven, like 6 to 7. Hello. Yes. Hello, sir. Sir, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale. Was over in Newark on Pete. Oh, sorry about that, sir. All right. Well, geez Louise. There's the first curse of the day. Stop fucking calling me. Drop my number. I do love cold calling. You know what I love? I love Jersey. You might not get that in like the South or the Midwest, but that dude was like, "Don't fucking call." What did he say? Stop fucking calling me, and then hung up. Oh, don't call me, and then lose my number. That's what he said. Lose my number. Only in Jersey, man. I don't own any fucking property. Lose my fucking number. That's what he said. All right, we're still no. All right, that's yeah. I know they're not available. All right. What time is it? 9:30. I'll go to 9:30. Well, let me ask you this. Also, I got some people watching. Do you want me to pivot to commercials where I can directly talk to the sellers, or do you want me to keep trying residentials here? What do you want? Talk to me. Hello. Yes. Hello, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. My name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale last year over on Annapolis Street. It was in Franklin Township. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's actually why I was calling, ma'am. It looked like a really nice home. Maybe you need a little bit of work, but I was a little confused as to how come it came off the market because it looked like a nice home. I'm actually a broker right in the area, real estate broker. Sure. And I mean, this is a very challenging time to find property that's not, you know, with mortgage rates and stuff the way it is. Okay. And is that what you were looking to do, if you don't mind me asking? Was looking to just downsize, maybe a one or a two bedroom? Yes. Oh, nice. Yeah. Good for you. That's what we're seeing. You know, it's funny in the area, like most it's I think the number now, ma'am, is like 8 out of 10 people. They have an interest rate that's like 3% below what the prevailing rate is right now. And you're one of them. You know, you have that 4% rate is it's hard to get rid of because your payment's so low. You know? Yeah. I understand. I know it's hard. So, if you don't mind me asking, are the plans just on hold forever, or are you thinking maybe at some other point you might think of entertaining, maybe selling to get into something else. Yeah. Yeah. It's so crazy that it's like, yeah, unfortunately, that's what we're noticing is the properties that you're looking for, they don't exist for anything that is reasonable for you. Listening to your situation, yeah, like where you're at probably makes more sense to stay because your payment's going to be less. How much different when you did you examine different areas and different places and see the prices just and the rents just ridiculous? Is that what made you kind of change your mind? Yep. Yep. Are you sticking Franklin Township or are you getting out of New Jersey altogether? Okay. Yeah, I know, and that's the thing. Somerset County is in very high demand right now. I have no doubt we could sell your property and sell it easily. It's the question of the day, and it's what I always ask a seller is, where are you going to go next? What's the next move? And unfortunately for y'all, it's that's the challenge because you can't find something that's is your payment. I'm imagining is much less than the 3,000. Yeah, exactly. So you're basically almost doubling your payment by moving, which is defeating the purpose of moving. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Mhm. Yep. 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 It's unfortunate, but yeah, I mean, you know Oh, you have a well? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you don't even pay for it. Good for you. So you're doing well. I mean, is it do you have public sewer? Or do you have a septic too? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, and I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm Daniel. I never even got your name. I'm sitting here talking to you, and I'm Effie. Okay. Well, it's a great to connect with you, Effie. Here's what I'd like to do, if it's okay with you. I can send you my information, and again, like you said, if the market does some kind of a drastic change where rates are they're more in line with what would be affordable for you, and not even that would make sense for you to actually make a move and be able to downsize. Shoot, I'd love to help you out and work with you and your husband to do that. Would you be open to that? Oh, so you'd have them like just assume it. Yeah. Okay. Definitely an option for you. Yeah, at this point, it sounds like that's the best. That probably would be the best route for you, and then maybe just do some kind of like a buyout or something. But yeah, well, wow. Hmm. Well, listen, Effie, I really, yes, yes. So yeah. It sounds like keeping the house right now would be your best bet from what you're sharing with me. And listen, I really appreciate you sharing that information. Again, it just lets me help you out as best I can if that's something that you were looking to do. We do a lot of business in the area, and we work with a lot of families. So that's why I was thinking, hey, if your kids or grandkids were thinking that they needed some help with maybe buying a place or renting a place, we'd be more than happy to help them. Okay. Awesome. Well, Effie, again, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Take care. You bet. You too. Okay. All right. So she doesn't use email. And she's like, we're not selling this place now because I have 3 bedrooms upstairs. So they're elderly. And I'm just seeing who's over here. Okay, cool. So they're elderly, and she said, look, for us to even downsize out of this 5-bedroom, everything that we're seeing is double the payment. And it is. So she's owned this home like over 20 years. So her rate is probably next to nothing. So it didn't even make sense for me to pursue it, because she's like, the worst case would be, even if my kids, like if my kids couldn't find places to go, I'll have them come here. So she could have them in her house. So I said, okay. Because I said to her, I would love to work with your kids if they were looking to buy something. She's like, oh, no. They just come here. They can't afford anything right now anyway. So it was a nice conversation, but in asking different point, if you notice, I'm just asking pointed questions. And in asking those questions, we got to the crux of it, which is, she said, listen, I would just have one of my kids come on the mortgage with me. And I said, oh, they would just assume it. And she said, yeah, that's what we're thinking we're going to do right now. And then we just keep the home and we never sell the property. Okay. So it makes sense for them. And then she could do some kind of a buyout with them. And then the kids own the home. She gets her buyout and then they move. So, but her rate's like 4%. It's in like hello? All right. That's not the owner. So again, the long and short of it, guys, is it didn't make sense. This was not a lead. She's not buying or selling in the next 30 days. So I move on. But I'm getting people picking up. So I'm not ready to pivot to commercials just yet. I will. Not yet. Why is okay? What? Right, hold on, I'm having technical difficulties here. Why a plunge hug outer or closer? You need to move her in here. I think I'm gonna do. All right, guys. Yeah, this is saying connections stable, but my it's out. Do me a favor, guys. Can you, for those that are following me on YouTube, can you just tell me you do? All right, cool, man. I'm blinking. Thanks, Cassidy. I appreciate you letting me know, brother. It's blinking and it's telling me that I have an unstable connection. So, all right, we're gonna keep. I'm gonna keep hitting here. Because I'm getting people picking up. So let's see. I'm going to do it for another 5 minutes. And then I want to go to. Okay, we're good. Then I want to go to commercials. But I'm getting people picking up. So I'm hesitant to stop residentials. Hello? No, it's a voicemail. And so you guys know I'm up north. I'm in my hello. I'm in my studio. This is where I shoot podcast, and I have this is my podcast studio, but I prospect from here too. So the other place, when you see me in the kitchen with the cabinets, that's an hour and 50 minutes south of here. So I had an appointment yesterday. Not really an appointment, but today I have 2. And I have one where I'm going to be kind of consulting a friend of mine, 2 good friends that are going to be selling. They have somebody approach them off market for a business that they own and real estate, and they want to see, like, can I guide them through it, and then they want to pay me for it. So then they were like, let's meet. I'm going to, grab dinner with them. And then we're going to talk about what their expectations of me are if I'm going to literally walk them through a commercial real estate sale, what they would want. I have to figure out, and I want to talk to my partner about it. Like, what do I even charge them? What's the scope? What are they going to run literally everything through me? So it's like a listing, but not. Hello? So they just had somebody approach them, and I'm getting all pickups here, voicemail pickups. So I think I'm going to pivot to commercial now. Plus, I'm hungry too, and I got my call. I got my team call. Yes, hello, sir. Sir, hi, sir. My name is Daniel. I hope I'm calling the right number here. There was a property for sale, a multifamily building in Newark on Malvern Street. Was trying wrong number, sir. All right, sorry about that. Yep, wrong number. So I have that today too. So I don't know what to do. I'm kind of torn a little bit because I want to help them. I think that on the open market, they could get a lot more. But I don't know. I also know that they may not want to go on the open. They're very private people. So this person approached them while they were working at the business. And then now it's progressed to the point where they're thinking that an offer is going to come. So they're like, we want to preempt that with you. Okay. So that's what I have today at 5. And then, oh, good. We got like a good bit of commercials today, guys. This is going to be a good commercial day. No. All right. I think we've pretty much run the gamut here. So I keep saying that. And then, so my personality, guys, just so you know, is like, I don't like giving up, but it's really not giving up. Nobody's answering the phone now. It's been an hour and I have 150 calls made, and I've talked to maybe, I don't know, 10 people, and 4 of them were like legit. All right, that's the last one. Let's end this. Okay. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to pivot right to commercial. So I have all right, commercials. Here we go. Wow, we have a good bit of them too. This is the first one. This is whoa. Yeah, she's pulling them now. This is my TM. She missed some yesterday. All right, so first thing we got 83. Oh, okay, so this is in the Hudson County. This is a building on, I want to Google it first. Bergen Line Ave. So the first thing we do is, I could probably do it up here. Yeah, let me do it up here. Because let me get that out of the way. So I'm facing you instead of turning to my laptop. All right, let's take a look and see what this building is. Oh, yeah, this is totally like, whoa, really? No, this can't be. That can't be the building. right, now I got to look it up in the MLS. Because if it's this, it's got to be a condo. It can't be because the building is under $1 million and it's list price was under $1 million. Oh, this is like condos. What? How is this commercial? There's the listing. Fully occupied. Do not go direct to tenants. Contact blank. Need NDA. Oh, that's why. It's a It's all right. This is like, let me explain this to you guys so you can understand what I'm looking at. It's a commercial condo that's for sale, but it's not presented that way when you look at it in the MLS and what was marketed. It looks like the whole building and it's listed for $1 million, but it's not, it's so unclear. That's why I'm sitting here like, what is going on? I don't understand this. All right, this guy lives in Rhode Island and this is the number that my assistant pulled up. So I don't think it's right, but we're going to call it anyway. So this is why, guys, marketing is so important. If you looked at this listing, you wouldn't know if it's a building, a condo, or what. You would have no idea. So this is, again, this is a young guy. His name is Ryan. And we're going to call him right now. Let's see. All right, it's ringing. Two rings. 3 rings. Damn. 4 rings. 5 rings. There it goes. Voicemail. We'll leave him a message. Good morning. This message is for Ryan. Ryan, my name is Daniel. I'm actually a commercial broker in the Hudson County area with Tip Commercial. Wanted to reach out to you. I hope I'm calling the right number here, sir. Regarding a property that was for sale in North Bergen on Bergen Line Ave. Please give me a call. My number is 973-255-8714. And again, I'm Daniel and I'm with Tip Commercial. Thank you. Shit, I shouldn't have said sir because this could be a woman too. The way that the name is spelled. So, yeah. Damn. All right. It's very odd. It's just this was not presented properly to the public at all. Very, very strange. So, all right. Well, we called that. Let's go and put some notes in that we did call. Hang on. There it is. All right. Yeah, this was just very, very strange. Left message for and then I'm going to leave the number. Perfect. All right, on to the next. Who do we have? Next one is 1,000,001. Oh, this is weird. So there's two owners are coming up. A Russian owner that lives in South Jersey, and then another owner that lives in North Jersey. Let me pull this up. This is actually right down the road from my office. Let's take a look and see what this is. Oh, okay, cool. This is like a mixed use property. Is that it? No. What's 100? So it's this one. No. Okay. Let's take a look. What do we got? So first thing we do is we pull up and see if it is listed. Oh, it's not. Is it this one? It might not be. Well, we're going to check it anyway. Oh, it is active. Oh, come on. Yesterday. Oh, you mother Fletcher. Is it the same? Let me see something here. Yep. All right. So they relisted with the same agent. This is all right. This is like, I don't like this. And so I'm going to explain to you what happened. The property was on the market. It's the residential agents. I know who the agent is. I'm not going to speak negatively of him. But what happened was they had it on the market for 4 months, came off, didn't sell, and the seller or the agent just relisted it again at the same price yesterday. The day that it came off so it came off the market yesterday, and then he must have been speaking to the owner and they relisted it. Same price. And I'm going to say this, guys. If the property's not selling, it's the price. 100% of the time, it is the price. I'm going to say that again. Residential or commercial, it doesn't matter. If the property is not selling, it is the price. It's not anything else. So this agent, I don't know. How do I say this? I'm just going to leave it at it's on the market now, and I can't call it. So we'll delete it and get it out of here. That sucks because I think I would have been able to. I really think I would have done. It's a nice building, and I would have done some good things to it to sell it. So now I'm just going to delete it in here. That's a shame. Total shame. So, all right. All good. We move on. This is $4 million. Now let's see why this is $4 million. Why is this $4 million? $4 million. $4 million. Why? Oh, it definitely expired. It's not on the. Oh my god! All right, listed by a residential agent. This is a mixed use. The price is bananas. I'm almost to the point where I shouldn't even call this. I'm thinking maybe there's a liquor license attached to this. It's not even a bar. This is bananas. All right, so, and I don't know this agent. I've seen him list different properties. I will say to take this listing at this price is the equivalent of every house in an area is comping out at 500,000. The whole complex is like the cul-de-sac, let's say. The builder built all these homes at the same time and they're all 500,000. And then one of the owners says to themselves, well, we're going to list this property at $2 million. I want $2 million for my property. And an agent says, yeah, okay, let's list it at $2 million when everything else around it is $500,000. That is what just happened with this. This is so priced out of whack. And this agent took it. It was on the market for almost a year, shockingly. Just marketed, just I don't know. I'm just going to say that. That's the equivalent of what happened. So I'm going to call. I mean, I'm almost. The owner is in his 80s. I'll say that. Let's give him a shout. Let's see. It may be. This may go nowhere, but at least you can hear me ask questions to how he got to that price. I got to hear how he got there. And if it's just that's what the market is, I'm just curious. Like, where did you see that? Would be my next question. Mr. Dudlani. Yeah, this is like. I almost don't want to call it because it's a waste of time, but let's see. It's ringing. No, voicemail. Let me see if this is him. I don't know. Let's see. Good morning. This message is for Mr. Dadlani. Sir, my name is Daniel. Excuse me. I'm a commercial agent with Tip Commercial in Jersey City. Sir, reaching out to you regarding a building that was for sale and over in Jersey City downtown near Morgan Street. And I wanted to just ask a couple questions regarding that, sir, because it looks like the building came off the market unsold, and it looks like a great commercial property. My number directly, sir, is 973-255-8714. And again, my name is Daniel, and I'm a commercial broker with Tip Commercial. Thank you. All right. I'm going to try one more number and see. No, that one doesn't work. So the top number was his number. There's one more that's coming up as more recent. Let me see. It's ringing. This number's as of 2025, so but it didn't come up. It didn't come up as primary. So I don't know. Let me see. It's still ringing. No, I don't think that's not her. All right. We tried. So we left them a message. Again, I just think that the price is very, very, very out of whack. So I'm not hopeful on that. Let's do this. Let's pull it up. I'm going to put a note in that I left a message. Oh. So interestingly, maybe that was the number. That came up. So, all right. So, huh. I'm going to leave that as. I'm just going to leave it. All right. I'm sorry. I'm just going to move on to the next. I'm brain farting here. And I know nobody else brain farts. So, okay. So this one is $1,000,005. This is a business and real estate, and it says the business is active. So you have to be very careful. Now, this person is over 55, so we're going to call him by his last name. Remember the rule. It is a business and a building, a husband and a wife. Okay. And they live near it. I just want to make sure. Let me just Google it real quick. We're going to Google it right here. Okay. It is shit. It's still listed on a commercial website, but this one doesn't. When you have to actually take it off. It'll just sit there if you don't. So that doesn't necessarily mean that it's still listed. So just bear with me here a minute. Now I've got to check this MLS to see if it's on the market. All right, I've read this. Good. All right. We're going to do an address search, and we are going to do. What's the address? Okay. Boom. Zero? How the fuck is it zero matches? Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, guys, but you have to bear with me here. No. There we go. What's the No. It is not. Okay, cool. Sorry. You guys have to bear with me. You always want to make sure these properties are not listed before I call them. I know that the commercial market is like the Wild West with regards to that. But I always want to just make sure because I don't want anybody calling my owners. So, all right, we're ready to go. I'm going to call this guy. So I always just try to do to others that I wouldn't or would want done to me. This gentleman's name is Mr. I don't know how to pronounce this fucking name. Shit. We're just going to call him Frank. I'm breaking my rule of if you're over 55, calling them by their last name. I don't know how to pronounce this. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's too complex. So we're just gonna call him Frank. It's ringing. Oh, okay. That's not the right number. Wait. No, it wasn't his wife either. Okay. Let's try. Shit. I want this building. That's the. All right. We're going to call the home number. I doubt they're home, but we're going to leave a message anyway. Ah, come on. All right. Home number's not in service. This is going to be. Can't I just get like good numbers? These people just make it. Can't you just be easy to talk to? We're going to call the wife. Her name is Iwona. 9496. All right. Let's see. It's ringing. Three rings. Damn it. I know, but you guys know what I say, man. The juice is in the follow up. I'm going to have to follow up with these people. It's a great building. Ivona. This is her. This is her. Good morning, Ivona. My name is Daniel. I'm actually a commercial broker with Tip Commercial. Ma'am, I wanted to reach out to you regarding a property that was for sale, a building and a business over in Wallington. If you Today is Tuesday, it's about 10 o'clock. You can call me at 973 255 8714. And again, I'm Daniel. I'm with Tip Commercial. We're commercial agents right in the area. Just calling regarding the building and the business over in Wallington. Thank you, ma'am. All right. At least I know it's her. I don't normally like to call. When he's listed first, I want to call him. But, all right. So I'm just going to put a note. Left message for Mrs. at, and then her number. Now, the issue that I tend to run into is when I'm not calling the primary owner, the messages never get to him. So, but I have a note in here, and I'm going to keep calling that. All right, so let's move on. That's the next one. This is 1,000,006. This is in Kearney. This is Joseph. Let's Google the building. And I want to see the building and see what it looks like. All right, so this is let's see, for 1,000,006, what am I getting? Don't tell me this fucker's listed. He's on a no, he's not actually. Oh, this is a beautiful building. Look at this puppy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 2. Oh, hell yeah. Are you kidding me? Do you guys remember 5 over 2? What does that mean? What is a 5 over 2? You guys remember that? This is a banging building. Look at this puppy. What is a 5 over 2? Come on, guys. Talk to me. In commercial terms. Oh, yeah, this is dope. I got to talk to these owners. No. It says it's active. No. No, 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 no. No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. No. Uh, Hold on. Don't tell me that. No, I have it as expired, and it was listed with residential agents. Oh, this is a 5/2. You guys are slackers, man. Nobody's typing in there what it is. You guys are George McFlies, all of you. Slackers on YouTube. You're slackers. Ah, all right. I gotta get this building. Let me just make sure he's not any because that thing said it was active. Is he on? Hold on. It's possible he put. So what these agents do, just so you guys know, and it's an interesting strategy. What they do to try and double end it and get buyers for themselves, and it's such a shady practice, but I see it a lot in this. They won't list it on the primary MLS for that given area. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened here, but I'm going to find out. Wait, hold on. What was the address? 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. No, they didn't do it here on this MLS. Let me see if it's on the other one. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going to go Hudson County. We're going to go here. And I'm going to pull up everything here. 3, 2, 6. This one site said it was active, but I don't see it active. No, it's not. No. All right. Let's call him. Fuck it. I did all my research. Let's call this guy. This is Joseph. And he's married. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they're married. He's got a different address than his wife who comes up here. All right. Let's see. It's ringing. We're calling Joseph. God, beautiful building. Come on. 4 rings. It's just going to go to voicemail. Shit. Voicemail. Fuck. We'll leave him a message. Hold on. He's like my age. Good morning. This message is for Joseph. Joseph, my name is Daniel. I'm a commercial broker with Tip Commercial right in the Hudson County, Bergen County area. And I wanted to reach out to you this morning, sir, regarding a building that was for sale, but it looks like it came off the market over in Kearney. Again, very confused. My partner and I just were trying to understand, what happened with the building because it looks like a great commercial property. It is Tuesday. It's about 10:15. Please call me at 973-255-8714. And again, I'm Daniel, and I'm with TIP Commercial. Thank you, sir. All right. I'm probably going to call this guy back again today because this is a fucking gorgeous building, and I would love to get this building. It's just so was not presented. It could have been presented a lot better. Let's put it that way. Good. All right, so let's move on. Oh, let me just make a note in here that I called. Where did he go? There he is. Okay. Left message for Joseph. And then I put the number. This is the follow-up system, guys. Remember, you got to have a tight follow-up system. Hey, cool. And we'll call him back tomorrow. So these are going to all be ones I call back tomorrow. I'll be south tomorrow. I won't be here. Not that you guys care where I'm prospecting. You just care that I am prospecting, which you should. All right. What do we got next? Next building is. Oh, this is the one that I asked this is the one that the owners were. Oh, that's not him at all. Okay. Yeah, it's not him. All right. Get rid of that. Did I call this guy? Yeah, I did speak to him. All right. This is the one that I want. 31 Cottage Bayonne. So there's one more, which is good because I actually have to prep for I have a meeting, a team meeting at 11 that is, I run for my team. And they're just agents that are in my downline that are absolutely crushing it. They're doing what I'm doing and they're just, killing it. I have 2 agents in particular. Actually, 3 of them. 3 in particular that are young and going to do a very, very high volume. They're on pace with me or more. So it's pretty impressive. They are killing it. And so we have a meeting every Tuesday at 11. And I share some information with them that's of value. And then they share some information with everybody else. And then that's what we do, man. That's how we roll. You want to be a part of that? Come, be a part of this organization. Just shoot me a DM, man. Explain to you exactly what the value proposition that I bring and that our org brings. All right. We are going to call. Oh, that's she's missing one. My assistant's missing one. Hold on. Yeah, you're missing one. All right. She's missing one that I need. So, yeah. All right. And you guys stink. Don't be embarrassed to throw comments in, guys. It was just like interactive, man. 5/2 is 5 residential units over 2 commercial spaces. That's a 5/2, guys. Okay. Don't be embarrassed to throw questions in there. You're not ever going to get judged here. I'll judge you for not participating, being a slacker. Fucking George McFly. You youngins probably don't even know what I'm talking about when I say that, which is funny. All right. We have my assistant needs to pull one more, but we're going to call. This is 1,000,002, I believe. Where did it go? Hold on. I have to pull it up by name. Let's try that. And then I'm going to log off. Yeah, there it is. Cool. All right. This is a. Oh, it's in Bayonne. Interesting. Oh, cool. All right. We got a restaurant with a couple. How many units above it? Let's see. Let me pull it up here. This will be pretty dope. I thought this was Jersey City because I sold on Cottage Street before in Jersey City. What do we got here? All right. It's looking like it might be listed. Shit. Yeah, I think it might be listed. Damn. No. He did expire. He's not. Huh. Okay. We're gonna call it, guys. He is. Oh, there it is. She did pull it. Who's cooler than my assistant? Than my TM? She's like the best. She's not really my assistant. She's really like a transaction manager. All right, let's call it. And just so you guys know, I'm also like Prince's Purple Rain's playing in the background. Nobody can hear it, but it's pretty fucking awesome. And it's a live version too. All right, let's call this gentleman. This is Ryan. I don't know if he's the owner. Let's call it though. Let's see. All right, it's ringing. He's young, so we're going to call him Ryan. He is young. Hi, is this Ryan? Hey, Ryan, this is Daniel. I'm actually a commercial broker with Tip Commercial in Hudson County. I wanted to reach out to you. I hope I'm calling the right person here. Did you have a restaurant for sale in Bay? Okay. Yeah, the reason we were calling, my partner Jason and I were just like, we noticed it came off the listing expired on the MLS, and we were just a little curious, I guess, what happened and if selling the correct. Yes. Yeah. Which we use all of them and some other ones too. We were curious as to why, because we're strict commercial. We don't do any we're mostly a commercial agency. So we were a little curious as to why it was there. And then when we noticed it, it expired, the owner Jason. Yes. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, and yes, you're 100% correct. That's which is, I guess, the reason we called. We've traded restaurants before, Hoboken, Jersey City, areas like that. So we were just curious if we sent you our information, you do a little research on us. If you're open to, I guess, having a conversation with the owner, to get Jason on the phone and see if that's something that you'd maybe want to pursue working with strict commercial brokers to get this. He is the owner of Tip Commercial. So he owns the company. Trimbicki International Properties. His last name is Trimbicki, Jason. Yeah. So yeah. He, Here's what I'd like to do if it's okay with you is we can email you because how we market the property is very different than what you have now. We would do actually an offering memorandum with a slide deck, and we'd like to show you some of the previous ones we did for owners like yourself that we've actually been able to sell. Um, and then again, you review it, take a look at it, research us as far as we'd like you to look at the website as far as how many properties we've sold, restaurant, land development, warehouse, industrial. If it's commercial, we've done it. Yeah, I think we've done some in Bayonne actually. I can pull up tip right now and tell you if you have a minute. Yeah, hang on, I'll tell you right now. Tip commercial.com. And then no, where I live in Hudson County. The office that Jason works at, I was in Rutherford. Um, let's see. So let me go to track record. He's under the KW umbrella, but Tip Commercial is his company because he does strictly commercial. Yeah. Yeah, but it's the one in Rutherford. But it doesn't even matter. Like it's all that is irrelevant. Really is because he does his own. So what do we sell? So we sold Shepherd and Knucklehead in Hoboken. What's the one down there? Is it Finnegan's? Mulligan's. He did Mulligan's in Hoboken. We've with the business, the bar, and yeah, with the business because that's important. Okay, are you valuing the business at all, or you're just basically selling the property? Like the property is the value. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yep. 2741 Prospect we sold. That is let me pull that up. 3.5 million. It was a corner lot. It has 4,000. It was a 4,000 square foot warehouse. I don't have the year, but these are usually these are usually recent. So within the last, I'd say 2 years. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we have probably I would tell you. Oh yeah, sure. We don't. Oh, God, 100%. Right now, listed, we have a Polynesian restaurant in Lyndhurst, 768 Stuyvesant. That is Lee's Hawaiian. And we're about to take a contract on that. Um, but yes, you're 100% correct. In the last 2 years, everything is different. SBA loans are tighter. You know, yeah. Yep. So those are all things that we'll go over with you, and then again, we're going to give you an honest valuation. All right, you know, Ryan, here's what we honestly think that the market is bearing for your property, and if it's something that's in alignment with what you think, you're okay with, we could talk about taking next steps. If it's not, we would say, hey, at least we gave you an honest valuation of it, and you can go on your way. We're okay either way. We don't take listings for the sake. Yeah, totally. Hmm. Hmm. Totally. And yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. Um, well, the one that we have in Lyndhurst, that's a family that's owned it for 60 years. So most of what we work with are generational people. They've been around the block, and we have too. But I'd say this, and I appreciate your being candid with me. Um, we're not in the business of taking listings to then just have them in our inventory. A listing is only good if we can sell it. We don't get paid unless we sell it, and there's a very high cost that goes with the work and time that we put in and marketability that we put into the property. You're sure. Hmm. We do. Hmm. We do. We have a few. So yeah, but just I'd say this, know this. The buyers come, the agents that list the property and present it to the public in the best way possible, that know how to do it on a commercial level, not residential. It's two completely different animals. And we see that a lot. Yeah, we see it a lot. We get these properties come off the market. We look at it and we're like, all right, that's a residential agent that marketed it. It could be much different and presented in a better way. We're not looking to disparage anybody, but we're commercial brokers, so we know what it takes to get commercial properties sold. It's a completely different audience, and that's what we would want to show you. Here's how we do, and then once we list it, here's how we're going to be marketing it to get buyers in the door. Because the buyers, yeah, okay. Let me do this. Let me take your email. I'll put an email together for you with some slide decks of different properties that we've sold like yours, and then take a look at our track record. I'll follow up with you in a few days, and then you tell me, hey, you know what? I'm open to having coffee or lunch or something with myself and Jason. Awesome. Okay, perfect. I have it here. Yeah. Well, we would need. Here's what we would need. So you're saying that you're not evaluating the restaurant, right? Okay, not evaluating restaurant. So are you keeping those? Sure. Right. Sure. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Sure. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think a lot. I don't know that we will, my friend. And here's why. You could tell you're in the industry. So macroeconomically from a real estate perspective, you know this. They just downgraded our debt. We're now double A plus. We're not triple A anymore. So it's become, I mean, that's the worst. Yeah. Hmm. That's the worst. I shouldn't say the worst. That's the most challenging facet of real estate commercially right now is office space. If I have owners that are looking to sell buildings and it's office space, it's a very tough valuation right now. Very tough. So, mhm. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that would obviously help you, but yeah. Was there contamination? Yeah. Was there contamination, or was it just he said, "Eh, yep, yeah, that's a $10,000 job. I got a guy who could take it out for 10 grand." Yeah, mhm, makes sense. Yeah, yep, yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh, got it. Yeah. That's where, my friend, that's where we come in. And I would say that I'll leave you with, and I'll get that email out to you at some point, either today or tomorrow. That's where we come in, and we've had the ability to do that, which is bring investors in from, like for example, the property in Lyndhurst, the restaurant. We have people that are chains from other areas interested, and one of them is Brooklyn. We're bringing Brooklyn in because property here is just ridiculously cheaper than Brooklyn. So y- that's it. Yep. That's it. That's it. Excuse me. Yeah, the house hack. So, awesome. Well, listen, Ryan, I really appreciate the time. It's good to, yeah, yeah, definitely. I love speaking to educated sellers. So, you definitely, yeah, I don't get it often. So, hmm, good. Well, I hope listen. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Agreed. That's it. I agree. Listen, yep. I love it. This is great. This is great. Perfect. I'll get you that email. You bet. Thanks, Ryan. Bye. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Because I have my meeting at 11, and I want to eat. I haven't eaten yet. So here, just to give you a summary of that call. This guy's awesome. We're going to work with him. He's an ex hedge fund trader who knows the market. He knows everything that he's saying is accurate. He's got a building. He knew that how it was marketed could have been better, and he is willing to talk to us. I'm going to put an email together to him. I got to talk to my partner to see which properties we're going to include in that note, and then go from there. So it'll be when I'm down south. What I have to do is get everything set, and actually, I probably can do it from here. So, yeah. So there was an awesome call. I love it, and he's a potential. It's going to be $1 million, million one. I think it's the valuation is there based on what he was explaining to me. He said, "I appreciate that you actually know." He goes, "Look, a lot of you guys are just ambulance chasers. You're trying to get a listing and you don't sell it, and that's why you heard me say to him, like, listen, the listing's only good if we can sell it. We're not in the business of collecting listings, like hoarding them, like oh my precious, my precious. That's not what we do here, man. We list property so we can sell it." So we'll give him an honest evaluation of it. He's got an idea of what it's worth. He's in the ballpark of what it's worth. So that's going to be it's going to be a potential commercial sale. He's open. He wants to sell it. He's not looking to keep it. So we are going to do that. With that said, any questions that you guys have before I go? Because I'm going to cook some eggs, eat some breakfast, and then I'm going to get out of here. I have my call at 11. So what do you guys got for me? Any questions? Anything you heard today that you liked? Anything at all? No? All right, that's cool. I know you guys are bashful, and that's cool. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But I'm hoping you're learning from what I'm taught, how I talk to sellers, whether it's commercial, residential. My goal and hope is that you're learning something from me that you can use when you go and make phone calls and talk to the public. That's my goal. So that said, I appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your day. This was a very productive day. 2 really solid leads that are going to turn into listings. And we go from there. And I'm going to write it. Juice is in the follow-up, y'all. Come on, you know that. I'm going to go and make some food. Take care. Have a good day. Peace.